Has President Biden lost? Liberal comedian Trevor Noah, host of Comedy Central's The Daily Show, in an opening monologue during the week, Noah expressed frustration about a Wall Street Journal report that said Biden's calls to Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates, UAE, seeking support for Ukraine and Now, according to the White House, this story is totally untrue. They deny it, which I would too. But either way, man, there is no denying that Saudi Arabia isn't playing ball with Joe Biden. And you know what? You can say what you want, but this would have never happened to Donald Trump. Never. No one was ever ignoring Donald Trump's calls. 'Cause if you ignored Donald Trump's calls, you didn't know how he would respond. Maybe he'd send an angry tweet, or maybe he'd just, ban your country from everything. You don't know. That's why I bet, in these situations, Biden actually wishes that he could hire Trump to step in as president wild card. You know, just keep everyone on their toes. 'Cause if Trump was calling, you best believe the UAE, they'd be racing to pick up the phone. Noah then launched into an imaginary phone call between Trump and a UAE leader. Mr. Trump, Mr. Trump, we're here. Hello? Too late, Achmed. You made me wait 2 rings. We're bombing the UAE, and the UFC, just in case. According to the Wall Street Journal story, which was published Tuesday, the Mideast phone snubs of Biden happened as both countries were becoming increasingly critical of Biden administration policies in the Persian Gulf region. On February 9, Biden managed to get a phone conversation with Saudi Arabia's King Salman, the 86-year-old father of Saudi Prince Mohammed bin Salman, but was unable to speak directly with the leader known as MBS. There was some expectation of a phone call with MBS, but it didn't happen, U.S. official told the Journal. The Saudis have been seeking more support from the U.S. for their involvement in Yemen's civil war as well as help with their own nuclear program to keep pace with Iran, the Journal reported. In addition, the Saudis are also seeking legal immunity for MBS in connection with the 2018 killing of writer Jamal Khashoggi, the report said. The Emiratis, meanwhile, have concerns of their own about Iran, and they and the Saudis viewed as inadequate the recent U.S. response to missile strikes by Iran-backed militants in Yemen against Saudi Arabia and the UAE, the Journal reported. On Thursday, White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki told reporters that the Journal's report of Biden's phone calls being denied was inaccurate, Yahoo News reported. The president did speak with the Saudi king just a few weeks ago, several weeks ago. It's all running together at this point in time. There were no rebuffed calls, period, Psaki said, according to the report. The White House has been trying to court Persian Gulf allies, as well as Venezuela, as the U.S. looks to offset the effects of rising fuel prices as the West responds to Russia's invasion of Ukraine. On Tuesday, Biden announced the U.S. was banning all imports of Russian oil, gas and other energy products. Meanwhile, another liberal comedian who recently compared Biden and Trump was Bill Maher during Friday's episode of HBO's Real Time. Toward the end of the show, Maher argued it was worth asking why Russian President Vladimir Putin chose to invade Ukraine during Biden's presidency instead of Trump's. If Putin thought Trump was really that supportive of him, why didn't he invade when Trump was in office? Maher reacted. It's at least worth asking that question if you're not locked into one intransigent thought.